Jeffrey Gamer is not responsible for your game files. All mods in this tutorial have been tested and work properly. I strongly advise you back up your files as shown in this video in case you make any mistakes. I advise you watch the full video before installing any mods. Thanks.
What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is back at you with another GTA 5 update. GTA just updated to the 2845 version. So what does that mean? That means we can no longer play LSPDFR for the time being. Now, if you have your backup copies, your backup GTA files for 2824, 2802, 2699, 2628, whatever you may have, all you got to do is drop those 4 files in your main directory, fire your game up. And I'm going to show you what I mean when we do that. Right now, let me show you what you are probably getting. First off, let's locate our main directory, okay? By doing that, you're going to go to your disk drive that your Steam games are installed through. Program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, okay? Right here, you're going to see your Grand Theft Auto folder. I'm going to go to mine. Now, first off, if you have multiple GTA folders, you can simply just right-click and delete this one, and then just make one of these ones your main one, and you're good to go. But if I go into this one and I hover over my GTA 5 EXE, you're going to see right there 2845. The first thing I'm going to do, folks, is I am going to go to new, create a new folder, and I'm going to name this GTA 5 2845. And then what I'm going to do is in my main directory, I'm going to highlight all these 4 GTA files. GTA 5, GTA 5 language select, GTA 5 launcher, GTA 5 play, GTA 5. Those 4 files, holding your control key, select all 4 of them, drag into this folder, make sure it says copy to GTA 5 2845. If it says move, then what you're going to do is highlight these 4 files, right click and copy them, and then right click on the folder and paste, and it will put them in there. Okay, but if you drag them and it says copy to, go ahead and drop them in there. All right, so we made a backup copy. We're good here. I can put this in a safe place. Now, here's what we want to do. Now, if I minimize this, if I go to fire up my Rage, this is what you're going to see right there. You're getting this dang shot right here, and it's making you mad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this time to go ahead and highlight that. And we're going to save that. Yeah, we're going to save that right there. Let's sling this over here. That's going to be a thumbnail right there, folks. So you're getting this message right there, and it's going to bring you here, but there's nothing you can do, right? So here's what we're going to do, folks. Go to the Discord, okay? And in the Discord, you are going to scroll down till you get to LSPDFR support. Under there, you're going to see this right here called Backup Files. If I click that, I've got files in here ranging from 2699 to 2802 to 2824. Okay, so what I want to make sure to let you know is that if you got to grab whatever file you are reverting to. So if you had version 2699 before this update to 2845, you're going to want to download the 2699 because these files have to be compatible with whatever LSPDFR you have installed, okay? In other words, my LSPDFR is from the 2699 build. So if I go in here and I download the 2802 GTA files, throw them in my game, it's not going to work. I have to download the 2699. So make sure you're getting the right files. Now, I do not have 2824 in here yet. I will be dropping those in. They'll be in there by the time this video drops, so don't worry. And everything is scanned. I scanned. These are my personal files, folks. I would never do anything, ever do anything to harm your PC. So I scan my files before I drop them in here. And of course, I will be scanning the 2824 files so that you can see that they're completely safe to put in your game. Okay, so very simple, y'all. Very simple. What you're going to do is you are going to download whichever version you had prior to this update. Okay? Like I said, I was running on the 2699. So whether you got the 2699, the 2802, the 2824, or even the 2628, I've got many files. I'm going to bring these ones over here because I am on the 2699. So I'm going to open up my File Explorer again. Actually, let me open that up. So here we are. We're still in the main directory, folks. As you can see, I am on the newly 2845, and you just saw that the game wouldn't work. So I'm going to take these 2699 files. I'm going to open them. Okay. And I am simply just going to highlight all 4 of these files. I am going to left click, drag them to this buffer zone here. Do not drop them over this. You see how that highlights there? Do not do that. Bring them to this buffer zone. If you do not have a buffer zone, okay, if your File Explorer is all tight like that, open it up. Okay, just open it up. Have that buffer zone. Take these. This is so wide. That's what she said. Okay. There we go. My gosh, why is this like massive? Okay, there we go. So you're going to take these 4 files, whatever files you downloaded from the Discord, drag them to this buffer zone and drop them in. It's going to ask you if you want to replace. Go ahead and click yes. Okay, we can exit out of that. Let me take my 2699 files back over there. And now if I hover over, you're going to see that I have 2699. Now the 2699 that I have is compatible with my Rage plugin hook launcher and my LSPDFR, script hook V. It's compatible with all that. That's why I said you got to make sure if you had version 2824, 2802 beforehand, make sure you download the proper GTA files in the Discord for what you had before the 2845 update. Here is another tip for y'all. I'm going to show you that this does work. Okay, I'm going to go into the game. But before we do, what's going to happen is we now got to wait for LSPDFR and Rage and Script Hook V to update. Folks, I do not know when they're going to update. Nobody ever knows, except for the developers themselves, knows when it's going to update. B, when LSPDFR and Rage update, do not install it into your game. If you install LSPDFR and Rage into your game before Script Hook V, then you're screwed. You're going to have to wait until Script Hook V updates. Folks, if you revert back and your game is working great, there's no need to update with LSPDFR and Rage and Script Hook V when they're all updated, unless you want to do a fresh install. But one problem that I see is LSPDFR and Rage update, and then everybody runs to grab it and throw it in their files, and now they're screwed because Script Hook V still isn't updated. Now you got to wait for Script Hook V to update. Best thing you can do, subscribe to the channel, hit your notifications so that you know when because I always drop a video, an update video, to let everybody know everything's updated, you're good to go. All right? Okay, so that's it. That's all we got to do. We just got to drop those 4 files in our main directory. We can exit out of that, and now I am going to launch into the game. There's no cuts, no edits, folks. We're gonna go right into the game. I'm gonna show you it's gonna load right in, and it is going to. I'm gonna force duty and show you that everything works. And yeah. And by the way, this is for Steam users. I believe it might work for Epic users as well. I just don't know the pathway to get to your GTA files. So we're gonna click play on Steam. I always click no there. Okay. And let's go ahead and launch this up. I really hope this video helps y'all. Like I said, we got some time because I like to sit here and let the game load in so you can actually see that it's going to load in. Now, the first time, after installing those 4 files, the first time it might take maybe a minute and a half longer to really load into the game. But there we go. We're loading in. You can see we're fired right up. Whereas before, when we were on 2845, it wouldn't load in. You were getting that unsupported version warning from Rage. Now, folks, I want to say this while we're loading in. It's very important that you know this. We do not keep backup files in the Discord for a long period of time, okay? We do it very briefly. We don't want to cause any issues with GTA, Rockstar, Discord, or anything like that. So we keep those files there for maybe 3 to 4 days tops, and then we archive them. We close that channel down to the point where you pretty much gotta, update your game. Okay, so make sure you are aware of that. I hope you're still watching, because I thought about putting all the tips and tricks at the beginning of the video, but people get those tips and tricks and then they leave the video and they don't watch the full video and know that there's certain things that they can do to prevent stuff like this from happening. So once this game loads in, that's going to be it, folks. It's as simple as that. As you can see, my KTFDO is loading in. My sticky wheels is loading in. That's always a great sign. And oh, we crashed out. We crashed out now. Hold tight. That's okay. We are going to, and I think I know why. I know why. Hold on, folks. I know. We're going to load back in. I told you, I'm not cutting this out. I am not cutting this out. We're going to load it back in. It's because my controller was on. I do not know why. And I wonder if anybody has this issue. If anybody has this issue, please let me know. I have a Xbox Windows wireless controller. It's an Xbox controller with the dongle, the wireless dongle. If my controller is on while I'm loading into GTA, it will crash like it just did. I forgot my controller was on. I'm sorry. That is my fault. That is my fault that you got to sit here for another 3.5 minutes while I load into this game. But folks, it's very, very important that I show you that this works, okay? It's very important that I show you that this works, because one thing I do not want is to hurt anybody's game, and I made the mistake of not loading through Rage. So that was also my fault. I am just screwing up on y'all. Okay, I should have loaded through Rage. All right, so let's exit out of that. Let's fire it up through Rage again. Oh, now I got to think of something to talk to y'all about. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I hope you're having an amazing week so far. It is Tuesday, February 28th. It is almost March. And play on Steam. And we'll click no there and let it load in once again. Now, if your game crashes on the first time, don't automatically think that's it, you're screwed. It's crashing. There's been times where I have did this, where I dropped in those 4 files and it'll crash like once or twice. Just try again, okay? My golden rule has always been, if your game crashes 4 to 5 times in a row, then something is wrong. If it crashes 1, 2, or 3, I'll always give it that 4th try. If it doesn't kick on by the 4th or 5th try, okay, something's wrong. I might restart my computer. I might, do whatever, but give it a few tries before you automatically think that something's wrong, okay? Because sometimes it just does that. In this case, it was because I had my controller on. I don't know why it just crashes out the game when the controller's on. That's the weirdest thing ever. So the controller's off. We're loading back in right now, folks, and I can almost 100% guarantee that this is going to load rotten. At least I hope it does, because again, I'm not cutting this out. This video is going to be an extra 7 minutes long just from me loading into the game, showing y'all that it works. All right, so it loaded in those files. And if y'all remember, the first time we loaded in, that's where it crashed out because the controller was on, but this time it should should load us right into the game. And of course, I'm going to force duty so that you can see even force duty that it's going to kick on. There we go. We are loaded into the game, ladies and gentlemen. We are loaded into the game, and we're going to force duty so you can see there's no crashes there either. Now, folks, I want to say something here. This may not work for everybody, okay? I've had people drop these files into their game and they say it still doesn't work. I've had people blame me for breaking their game. It's as simple as just dropping in those 4 files, okay? And this is a dangle. This is a dangle version. Okay, so now it's safe. Actually, I don't even have to. It may make me go to the police station. Oh no, there we go. So we're forcing duty. There we go. There we are, folks. Force duty, loaded right in. All the mods are loading in. No crashing or anything. And there you have it, folks. We are back on duty until everything is updated for the 2845 files. Folks, I really, really, really hope this was helpful to you. If it was, and you're new here, please consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you know when new, amazing, awesome, helpful content is dropped. Also, consider leaving this video a thumbs up. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more warm and fuzzy YouTube gets, and they share it out to more people, and it can help reach and teach folks just like it did with you. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive. Follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. See you on the next one. Later, y'all.